guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we are visiting Yosenjus. Now, I didn't know the character Silvio, I guess is his name. He's actually Yosenjus. I didn't realize that. I haven't unlocked him yet. But I did want to start Yosenjus already because we did get this box monster, the Yosenju Daibok. He's very strong. His Pendulum effect, or aka kind of like his spell card effect, when a Yosenju monster you control declares an attack, the attacking monster can gain 300 attack. That's actually pretty cool. Helps us get quick little cheap Yosenju lethals when we need them. Then, he cannot be special summoned. He can be Pendulum summoned. This card's Pendulum summon can't be negated. That's pretty cool. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can target up to 2 cards on the field, return them to the hand. Very good. What you can do, if this boy is, or if this card was special summon this turn, return it to the hand. What you can do with this boy, though, you can also normal summon him. With any 2 combination of our Yosenjus, except for Izna here, you can normal summon, use your normal summon again. It'll cost you 2 monsters, but our boy will be normal summoned and he'll stay on the field with his 3k attack, and he'll return 2 cards to the hand as soon as he comes out. Very strong, and to top it all off, it counts as a Yosenju card for Yosenju Stings. Now, or Yosenju Sword Sting. Now, there's going to be more Yosenju support from a new character. We might even get Yosenju skills. We might get all sorts of crazy stuff, so this may change still. But for right now, I'm using other things like Archfiend Eccentric. Sorry, I keep using the selection card box, but it's just super, super strong. Using level up rewards of Gangato, very strong Pendulum monster. He's a 2 scale. Once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can just make it take no damage, just once per turn. Very strong card to just pepper in places when you need a low scale. And then as a monster, once per turn, when an attack is declared involving a monster you control an opponent's monster, you can activate this. You take no battle damage. It's a really cool little cat. Only a 2 scale and very good effects, so that's actually pretty cool. We're also using this card, same spiel. It's Samurai Cavalry of Reptier. He doesn't have a Pendulum effect, so no actual spell card effect, but his monster effect, he's a dino. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's face-up monster that is not a Pendulum monster, you get to destroy it immediately. And to top it off, he is a level 3 scale, and he's an Earth. Our little Gato is also an Earth, so we're using Draw Sense Earth. We can draw into our low Bs, which means we just need to get some of our high Bs. And Dieback is searchable from our boy Comma 3. He does search Dieback, so tons of synergy, tons of plays. We got level 4 XCs, a bunch of them. We got Utopic Ray with the brand new Antitopian and Utopia. We got the brand new Diamond Crab, he's crazy. And then some old bugs in Roach and Malevolent Sin. Cool little Yosenjus. They're only going to get better, so I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing, what is this guy's name? Yuka, I think. I haven't even finished Zek, so I'm going to have to start Arc V. So here we got 2 eccentrics. We got a Reptier. We're going to set one of the eccentrics. Then we're seeing a Melody of Dragon Awakening. He threw a Proforma Pal away. I think it was a light. Goes with an alternative dragon, sets a back row, pops our monster, tributes that monster for an advanced dragon, Odd Eyes Advanced Dragon. It swings at us for 3k. Not the end of the world. We even had a Yosenju Sting, but it's not live, obviously. We're going with Gato. He's going to break our poor Gato. We're going to let him break our poor Gato, and we do have plays. We have Samurai Cavalry. He's going to be able to just swing right through that monster because he's not a Pendulum monster. Now he's going to bring out a Chaos Dragon, the Pioneer, destroy R2. Not a big deal as he has no follow-up. Now we get a Yosenju, 1. We get to destroy our boy with an eccentric who is Pendulum summon there. Then we go with a 1 once again. Swing for 1900. Thanks to Daibok. 2 cards in his hand, still can't make a move. We got our little Gato boy, which means we're going to be able to Pendulum Summon 2 monsters. That's going to be Reptier from the extra deck, and a comma 1 from our hand. Now when you special summon or pendulum summon a Yosenju, he doesn't have to return to your hand, so our comma 1 gets to stay right there. Here our boy's using a Hieratic Dragon, he destroys our Yosenju, but nothing's really gonna stop Samurai Cavalry. So we're gonna pendulum summon once again. We bring our eccentric from the deck, normal summon dieback, return to, finish him off for lethal, or we would if he didn't throw away a Kiteroid with his Hollowed Life Barrier. So Kiteroid saves him once again. We normal summoned. That means we didn't special summon, that means we get to stay. Very, very good for our monster. Now, we need to bring our eccentric back. She gets to destroy that monster with just her effect. He hits the wrong dieback. He tries to use her Geki Break, tries to go for the dieback, but he hits the pendulum dieback and then loses the duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going first, or second. I don't know why I said first like that. And then we have Cubic Monster as his background. Pretty interesting. We got the Gato, we got the Samurai Cavalry, we got Eccentric, all those good new cards. He's gonna hit us with the Mystical Space Typhoon, not our Gato! But that's okay, because we can just normal summon our Yosenjus if we want. We don't even have to do any pendulum summoning, and we'll get our monsters right back to us. We search a dieback. I'm even an animal and give this guy Destiny Draw for his generosity of giving us our search, because he did have a Kiteroid. I could already feel it. Now he's gonna take that Destiny Draw, but thankfully his deck is only a weak little Fire King, and he doesn't have the means to muster up an immediate OTK. He probably did. He probably could have special summoned something from his field spell and then normal summon a monster. But he's choosing to go this way. That gives us our Draw Sense Earth. That means we're immediately going to have a lower levels or lower scaled monster. We're going to use our Eccentric to destroy the field spell, aka destroy his monster, without using our normal summon. Now we can go dieback and Samurai Cavalry. That's a 3 and a 7, which means all these level 4 boys are about to hop out. We go all 3 of them. Now I know this guy has a Kiteroid. That's why I don't do any XCs. I know he has a Kiteroid. So we can't afford to do any XCs. We could do any XCs we want, but with the Kiteroid there, we need the 3 swings over this 900, as our boy is going to take this L any moment now. There we go. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yuya. I was calling him Yuka. Yuya. My bad, Yuya. He's using the structure deck, sleeping Matt. He is also pendulum summoning. He's really pendulum summoning. So we have 3 Yosenju cards, or Yosenju Sword Stings. We're not even going to show him. We're a pendulum deck too. He's going right perfect into Dragon Pit and Dragon Pulse. He's even able to use Dragon Pit's effect to destroy our spell card. Pretty epic. It goes right into an Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So this guy's really got as good a hand as probably his deck is capable of putting out. Sadly, we still have a Yosenju Sting. He special summons a Kaleidoscope. We're going to Sting his Odd Eyes, and he's back to the deck. We still have another Yosenju Sting, even destroyed one with the Dragon Pit effect. We set that other Sting. We also set Gato, guys. Gato is so strong. This guy's going to bring out another Odd Eyes. Or it's the same one. We return to the hand, obviously. Then he brings out another Kaleidoscope, and that's an M7. Now we're going to use our Yosenju Sting on the M7. Now that he's left with only an Odd Eyes, guys, Gato is once per turn. That's so strong. It's just a normal card. This is what we're really gonna need. Cards like this, cards like Eccentric that have good use outside of just being scale monsters. So here, we go Yosenjus, we go into Malevolent Sin, we banish his Odd Eyes because we don't want to destroy it. Then we go to 2700. Even destroying it, it would just go to the top of his extra deck and come right back. So here, he chooses to use his Dragon Pit effect to destroy our Gato instead of his Dragon Pulse effect, to destroy Malevolent Sin. He really won that Gato out, but obviously not the right play. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's a Mako. We're going first. He's got 20 cards over there. We got our boy Gato. I really like Gato. We got Eccentric, also very strong. Great little combo. Now we'll leave it at that, because Gato's great to have there. Eccentric's just cool to have out. Facing counter traps. Counter traps are real easy to beat. Just don't let them counter you. Here, I accidentally make the mistake and I let him counter me, but I knew it was counter traps. Obviously, it's a counter trap monster. I don't feel any delays. Here we're gonna Pendulum Summon 3. Now I thought this boy's effect might be in the damage, or it is the damage step, but I guess he's still able to hit us with this Ultimate Providence. I thought he might not be able to do it in the damage step, but he is able to. Not a huge deal though. We can still Kamikaze into this boy. Should have just Kamikaze from the beginning, but it's just going to slow us down barely anything. And we can swing. Kamikaze is fine too, because we could have Pendulum Summoned him right back from the top of our extra deck. Now he's going to be able to swing over our Yosenju. So all it's going to be is just normal summon and Pendulum Summoning a bunch of monsters. Now we're going to bring out 2. We're going to bring out another Samurai Cavalry. We're going to bring out another Eccentric. Kamikaze over her Fairy. Hit him for 800, he's down to 1700, so we are getting there. Sets another card. All we have to do is not use effects. Just win without monster effects. We can even Pendulum Summon freely. We're going to bring out 2 Samurai Cavalry back from the top of the extra deck. Then we got another Yosenju. Not that we needed it, as we finished him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's a Seto Kaiba. We're going first. Like over 30, oh I remember this duel, over 30 cards. I think I actually lose this duel, but I kept it around to show the difference little dieback comes. It's something I really had to learn about Pendulums. When Pendulums were here, I thought there was going to be a whole new sort of boss monster, the way XCs work, but it's not really the case. It's just a new monster type, so you really gotta just get the most synergy out of both their effects. It's a little much to pay attention to. But something like Dieback giving 300 to Yosenjus makes a difference all on its own. It's like a little field spell for Yosenjus that's also serving a different purpose. This boy's serving up an alternative Blue Eyes, doesn't want to go with the Synchro. Now, I think in his 30 card mess of a deck, it looks like a free-to-play deck. He has one Kiteroid he just happened to have out of these 30 cards to save him from the duel, but pretend he didn't have a Kiteroid. We destroyed his back row with an Eccentric. We still had Dieback and our Cavalry. That's going to be 2 of our boys. Now, with Dieback, we return the big Blue Eyes. That's just a 0 monster, and he's 2100. Now, this boy would swing, and he would become 1900. Of course, that's thanks to Dieback. He does have a Kiteroid, so he does finish me off and then just do whatever after the turn. But that's the point I want to make about Pendulum. We gotta get the most synergy out of what they're doing. You gotta have good monsters to just follow up. It's not exactly like XCs or Synchros or other stuff where they're bringing exciting new boss monsters. It's just a new element that's gonna take some getting used to, some understanding, and just really keeping up with the really good scale monsters that Konami is bringing. So Yosenjus of all things have an immediate future. There's going to be level up rewards, maybe even some skills for an archetype that was doing great before Pendulum, so it's going to be pretty wild. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what Pendulum decks you like the most right now, and thanks for watching.